What's up, guys? Prince here, Urban Acolyte TV. Wanted to talk to you all about understanding your limits, right? So I was having a conversation earlier with my friend Mary, and she was sharing with me how she's been having some foot pain, right? So Mary is an avid runner, and she got up to meet her running partner this morning, and she couldn't do the run. She ran about 5 miles on Saturday. And then Mary also goes to my church, so she stood all day in church yesterday through 2 services. And then this morning, she just didn't have it in her. There was maybe some soft tissue injury, hopefully not any damage to the bone, but just couldn't handle the run. Right? And as I listened to her, I shared with her kind of an ordeal that I've been experiencing myself related to my training, right? So, I think I talked to some of you about doing I Liq Chuan training, or I Liq Chuan Kung Fu, which mostly involves a lot of standing meditation. If you Google it, you'll see this word that looks like Zhan Zhuang. I say Zhanzhong, Zhan. And then the second word, Zhuang, so Zhanzhong, which is basically standing post. Sometimes I refer to it as just stance training. So it's this standing meditation that basically teaches you how to start to understand internal kung fu, how to move harmoniously, and to make power. Right. So I was telling Mary that doing my training has been causing a lot of back pain. And as I start to become more aware of my body and what's going on in the body, I said, well, I'm feeling the pain in my low back, but it's actually coming from my hips and possibly from my ankle, right? So there's some alignment issues that are off. And so I told Mary, I said, well, normally, just like, you'd like to run, 5 miles, 7 miles, whatever, do 20 miles in a week, I'd like to be able to do my stance training for at least 20 minutes a day. And I Liq Chuan is what my Sifu recommends, 20 minutes a day. In I Liq Chuan, that's what Sifu Kelly Graham recommends. In I Liq Chuan, I'm actually here where I actually learned I Liq Chuan. Let's see, where am I in the park? If you guys can see a big train, yeah, I can see actually my big head might be in the way, but right back there is where I actually started learning I Liq Chuan and Tai Chi about 7 years ago. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, we would stand for 40, or the goal was to be able to stand for 40 minutes a day, doing the 8 different I Liq Chuan postures that we learned in my I Liq Chuan lineage, right? But sometimes doing that training, all you're doing is learning how to be tense, right? How to hold on to tension, which isn't part of the training, right? It's not what we want to be doing. We want to learn how to move harmoniously, how to relax, how to eventually have sung, which is really, I won't even get into sung. That would take up this whole video. But I'll just say it's relaxation so that you can make power, right? So when I say sung, just think this is a relaxed state so that you can make power in Tai Chi or internal Kung Fu, right? Tai Chi energy. I think that's what we call it in I Liq Chuan for simplicity, right? So anyway, this I want to stand for 20 minutes. Mary wants to run 7 miles, right? We're not able to do it because we've got limits due to injury, due to doing things in a less effective way. I won't say the wrong way. It's just the way we're doing it is not effective for where our bodies are right now. And that can apply to anything, right? What if you want to be a singer or a dancer, or you want to meditate for an hour a day, right? Right now you have limitations that prevent you from doing that. We have limitations that prevent us from doing anything, right? And so the goal of our training, one important, very, very important aspect of any training for any endeavor that you have is identifying your limit, right? Now, I said I had this back pain, and I said, well, the pain's not really coming from my back, because that's identifying limitations within my training, within becoming more aware. I said, well, I think that the pain is actually originating either from my hip or from my ankle, right? And when you really start to understand anatomy, you realize that there's a kinetic chain, right? That all of our muscles are linked. So if you say, oh, I've got a problem with my neck, it might be something wrong with your neck. It could be something wrong with a toe, right? Because everything is linked. So getting back to this, understanding that there's a limitation in my back, and I haven't figured out where the point of origin is or what's going on, means that when I train and I feel that pain in my back, that's time for me to stop. Okay, I've gone as far as I can today. Make an adjustment. See, maybe there's something that's been injured, but it's healing. And as I strengthen it and my awareness becomes, more aware, more precise, then I can go longer at a later date. But for right now, this is my limit. This is as far as I can go. And if I go farther, then I've gone out. I'm not doing that training. I'm doing something else. And maybe it benefits me, maybe it doesn't. But if I stop at my limit, I know I've reaped the benefits for today. And that's all I can do. I've done my best, and leave some in the tank for tomorrow, right? So I'm quoting my Sifu here: those who go for broke just get broke. Mary, if you keep running past your limitation, you're gonna hurt something. Those who go for broke just get broke. Sifu says that all the time, right? And now I'm sharing it with you all who aren't my Sifu students. Maybe you say, well, one day I want to be the Prince Bell, Golden Bell, Urban Acolyte student. So I'm passing that on to you, right? So takeaway for today: know your limits, accept this is my limit, and stay within that limit, and leave some in the tank for the next day, the next time that you train, right? And as we progress little by little, you progress. Progression is the key, right? So that's all I've got. I hope this video actually turned out well. I'm doing it with my selfie stick in the park right after class. So I'm going to get this uploaded, and I will talk to you all another time. So, hey guys, if you like me doing this kind of video, leave me a comment below. Nancy B, I know you'll probably message me on Facebook, and so will Gordon, and that's cool. So, if you guys want to give a like to the Urban Acolyte page on Facebook, subscribe to Urban Acolyte TV if you haven't already. Leave a comment below, send me a personal message if you want, and let me know what kinds of things you guys want to see. And 2016, hey, we're coming out hard. It's going to be a lot more content covering martial arts, philosophy, religion, all the stuff I'm learning in school, Unitarian Universalism. So I'm ready to get this party jumping. Talk to you all another time. Bye.